Hi Bucks, welcome to this week's podcast with Nick and Trey. Let's get started with some world news.
Winnie Mandela, former wife of Nelson Mandela, has passed away at the age of 81. She was a political figure of South Africa and the mother of the nation. She helped out people in many ways and was a huge inspiration to the people of the country.
She was in Women's League in 1993 and was a tireless activist who spent decades fighting against racial discrimination from the South African government from 1948 to 1994.
Now to History of the Week with Alex and Eli.
Hey Bucks, welcome back to History of the Week. Today you will learn the story of Martin Luther King Jr., born on January 15th, 1929, and died on April 4th, 1968. Raised in Atlanta, Georgia, his original name was Michael King Jr. Martin in his early years was raised in a comfortable middle-class family. Martin focused on studies in Morehouse in 1948, and in his early years, he focused on medicine and law. Later in his senior year, he changed his study to ministry. Year after his death in 1968, King became the most known African American civil rights activist for his time, even earning the national holiday MLK Day. His most famous speech was spoken in 1963. Did you know that April 4th is the 50th anniversary of his death?
The Athletic Booster Club is hosting a Dodgeball Tournament Friday, April 13th. It will be held directly after school from 4 to 6 p.m. in the Hudson Bend Gym. You can register during lunch, April 6th and April 13th.
Entry fees are $20 for a 8 to 10 player team and $1 to be a spectator. Raffle tickets are $10 for 12 tickets, cash only for raffle tickets, and concession stands on the day of the event.
If you have any questions, please contact Melissa Nelson, 713-539-5648.
Now to Phoebe and Elizabeth with some Easter facts.
Hey Bucks, as we all know, Easter was last Sunday.
Have you ever wondered why we decorate Easter eggs or have an Easter bunny? For some people it's an important religious holiday, but for others, they may just sit home with their family and have a nice meal.
But why do we have Easter eggs and the Easter bunny? We all love to enjoy chocolate eggs on this day or their sweet treats. The tradition of decorating Easter eggs could be as many as 60,000 years old. Archaeologists have even discovered decorated ostrich eggshells, predating written history. The drawing of flowers in pastel tones come from a religious tradition that the pagans had.
Around the 19th century, a figure that represents new life became known as the Easter Bunny. The legend is that the Easter Bunny lays, decorates, and hides eggs. Fun fact, only 12 out of the 50 states recognize Good Friday as a holiday.
Thanks for tuning in!
There's a mandatory NJHS meeting April 6th at 8:20 in the library. Last one of the year. All NJHS applications must be completed and turned in by 8:50 a.m. on April 13th. No applications will be accepted after the deadline. You can turn in your application in the box labeled NJHS located in the office near Miss Dan room in 7th grade South. Thanks guys. That's a wrap for this week's broadcast. Have a great day.